It's probably amazing to be in one situation, wondering what tomorrow brings, to where you're at now, the platform that you have, the experiences that you have,
the life you've changed.
Yeah, that's and the more we do this, the more I do this, it ain't for me. It's for every life that I'll change. You just said that a lot of things I've been thinking about for a long time. When fans come to me and tell me they saw me and they grew up with me, this and that, it's the life I changed.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what all this is about.
But you have that special quality that every person you talk to feels, you make them feel so super special. I mean, people backstage, fans, everybody, you just have that amazing
thank you, Mitch.
trait that we all.
That's a gift.
It's
It
such
really
a
is
gift.
Yeah. I know when I come around the shows, you're like one of the people that I actually look out and seek.
Yes.
I mean, one, because obviously we worked together for so long.
Right.
But it's just, where's truth?
I love your
Yes.
hugs. Yeah.
We have a hug. We've always hugged like that since day one, though, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's always been like that. You know?
Always.
So it's always special because, again, there's been so much turnover already since I've been gone.
Right.
You know, there's a lot of people, I mean, I know who they are, but I don't know them.
Some he
And
doesn't
then,
know.
You look for those.
The ones you know.
I look for the Rays and I look for the R-Truths
Yes.
and the Randys.
The Randys, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, me, Ray, and Randy, about the only ones left, right?
Yeah, you guys
Which
are.
begs the question, like, I know you get it all the time, but you look the freaking exact same. How is that possible? Not even just looking the same, you move the same. Like, you still do the splits, you still...
I never stopped working out since high school, though.
Oh, neither have I, but I aged 58 years. I mean,
You
what's
did
the
stop.
secret?
There's no secret.
He said you did stop.
What did she stop? You stopped. What did she do?
Well,
it may be the people that she hangs out with.
Oh,
well, no, I feel like you don't stop because you get old because you stop.
that's very true.
You know what I'm saying? I heard Billy Gunn say that. Look at Billy. Like
He is jacked still.
And I'm a true believer in that. Like, I really, I tell my son this too. I said, man, I still see you as the little kid cutting the lawnmower in front of me. Like, I don't know if I stop in my mind
Yeah.
at a certain time frame or I just do it till I'm stopped. You know what I'm saying? When I say I'm gonna ride till the wheels fall off, that's what I'm at. And I really feel when you stop using what you got, you lose it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Is
That is
there? You do have such an incredible connection with your fans, and I want to get to something else a little bit later about that. But is there something that is there part of our truth that the fans you wish they could see that maybe they don't?
I wish you could see that I'm normal, like everybody else. I never.
Wait a minute.
Well, in certain, I go through the same things that everybody else
There
go
you go.
through.
All right, now I'm with you.
Gotcha.
You got me back.
Yeah, okay.
You got me back.
I go through the same things that everybody go through. Happy, sad, disappointed, depressed, angry. I have all those same emotions and feelings that everybody else have. I'm human. But I try to make it a habit. I try to make it my mission. When I'm outside of when I'm out in public, you won't ever see that on me.
Mm-hmm.
Because once I've been propelled to this position that I'm in, I'm looked upon as a different way. I'm looked upon as a light.
Yeah.
And there's no need for you to see my lights dim because I got something personal going on with, because I'm out for you to be, I'm out to be seen now. But just when you see me, just know, you never know.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, I think that goes a long way because sometimes there are encounters when people are so invested in the people that they follow or their celebrities, and then they come across these people sometimes and they're like, oh man, he was a dick.
Right.
Right. Or man, he was rude. And, I don't think it's really good that you can carry that and suppress what's going on in your real life. Because a lot of times sometimes it gets so overwhelming and the person comes up and there's a little too demanding. And I think that's probably one of the biggest reasons. I'm sure there's celebrities that they're a-holes.
Right.
There just is. I mean, but I think for most bad interactions or encounters are a lot of times that very same thing that, you know what, we have real lives going on and we have to put this hat on. But, you know, I like to think that anyway, that's probably the main reason why bad encounters with celebrities happen. And then
I would hope so too.
yeah.
Because I don't think I would hope that you're not a celebrity and would just have that bad,
Yeah.
just be a bad person. You know what I'm saying? To be propelled like that, but you know, you never know what somebody's going through, what they just went through, or who's sick in their family, who they just lost. There's so much going on, but I will always be that shining beacon of light because I know what it's like to not have one.
Bam. There it is. Exclamation point. Man. No, that's great. I tell you what, and I think that's, you know, another thing I was talking about the fans a little bit ago. You know, obviously you just went through a situation with the contract. It's been, like I say, recently. It's been a few months now.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of speculation online. Was he released? Did this happen? All of that happened. How moved were you by your fan base rallying?
They said no.
They weren't having it.
They said, nope, not today.
Not having it. And if you want to tell the story, I know you've probably talked about it before. I mean, please feel free to tell the whole story. But the gist of the question is basically, wow, your fans got your back, man. So,
oh man, that's there's no words. Webster's dictionary. What other dictionaries do we have?
I think that's
enough.
it.
That's it.
Webster's. That's the only one.
There's no words in the dictionary to express how that felt. That was, man, my son was behind me when I got the call. And when I did the tweet, it was just I couldn't be salty. I'm not mad. Like we said at the beginning, top of this thing, Truth, you've been here for a while. You've experienced a lot. Like, yes,
right.
The ride. I'm thinking about the ride. My dad would always say, enjoy the ride, son. The ride was phenomenal, AJ. It was great. And I owe the thanks to WWE. I owe thanks to the fans. I owe thanks to the universe. I owe thanks to everybody that enjoyed this ride. And then when that tweet went out, that was all it was meant to be.
Right.
And it just, that's the first thing that ever happened in my life. Most moving thing that ever happened in my life.
I bet.
My son, who was, he's 25, and when I lived in Tennessee, that's who was with me. That's who I had to take care of. When I gave up, that's who I thought I you know what I'm saying?
You kept going for.
I kept going for him, you know what I'm saying? I was a single father. I was trying, you know what I'm saying? Before I met my wife, it was just like, for him to say, Dad, it was worth it. Oh, wow. I just broke down. That was deep to me. When he saw it, he was like, wow, Dad, it was worth it. So just a nigga knew everything in my mind. Like, man, I've missed anniversaries. I've missed your school graduation. There's so many things, occasions, funerals. There's so many things I've missed in life that I never did get to accomplish. So many things, like, it was just because of this wrestling business, and I did it. I did the best I could, but my son said, Dad, it was worth it, man. It was like, I just brought tears to my eyes. And to see the fans, to hear them, man, like, I'm watching and I'm hearing, we want truth. Yeah. Y'all don't know how that felt. That's lightning in a bottle. It never happens.
It was beautiful, and it wasn't just the fans. I mean, it was your colleagues because the reaction here in our house was the same. I was like, really? This what work? Like, this can't be real? We're like, not truth. Like, there's no way. We had this discussion right when we saw it. I was like, there's no way. But then the colleagues too started speaking out, and that's, I mean, goodness gracious.
Oh my gosh! Like,
in
my peers at work, the ring crew, the camera crew, the crew of the truck, like, every part of that machine that makes it work spoke up again for me. Like, we always ask, are we worthy? Are we, like, And it brings like such joy. It almost makes me want to cry because it's like to feel that kind of love is like I want everybody to feel that at some point. That's an awesome feeling.
You know
Nothing
what that says though? You know what that says?
What's that?
It says you did it right.
It's a testament to who you are. Yeah.
Because that in our industry, to have your colleagues put themselves out there where they could, in a position where there could be, you know, it could come back a little bit. That means that you've touched a lot of people's lives, and what you've done it the right way, man. So that's it was incredible. And for an old salty guy like me that's been around and seen so much, like I was genuinely moved to like, dang, this guy has made an impression in people's lives. And when you can do that with your colleagues and the people that surround us, our production, like you said, the production crew, man, that says a whole lot about the human being right there. And if nothing else ever great happened in your career, having your fan base go to bat for you and your colleagues, man, good on you, brother.
Man.
That's awesome.
And it was a good testament too of that many people, over 100 million on all social media.
100 million?
Over 100 million.
Holy shnikes.
Everybody all agreed on one thing. That was deep to me.
That's so deep.
In this world?
In this time.
In the wrestling community, man, it's
100 million.
Not even the wrestling community. Scratch
just
that.
Just the world.
In the world, in the life right now, to have that many people
agreeing on one thing.